Yeah.
The Fab Four back again.
Here we go again. Oh, I was going. Here we go, then back again.
Oh my God, we're back again with What the Podcast. Hi everybody, welcome back. I'm Ryan,
And I'm John.
and together we are
Ryan and John.
Welcome back, John.
Thanks, man.
Glad you're here.
I know. I guess I'm the least missed person on this podcast. Wait, did you say that last time? That I missed the least amount of episodes?
That is true. John has been
But
on
is that
the
true
most.
anymore?
It's true in every concept.
No. Wow. That sucks.
I'm not sure.
That
I'm not sure
sucks.
how to respond to that. On the
Okay.
couch as always.
Oh, just
Producer of the
kidding.
show, my lovely wife, Cara Tafolla.
Love that we keep saying that.
Yeah.
She does keep the wheels moving.
She
I
gets
suppose.
it's like an executive producer role now.
You did very
Yeah.
heavily produce the show at one time, for sure.
I know. I had a job.
And joining us this week, back again, always fresh, never frozen, and it's Skovmand.
Heyo. Wah, 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 wah. It's John
It's her catchphrase.
Cena.
Ayo.
Hey, yo.
That's her classic catchphrase.
No,
Wah,
my
wah, wah, wah.
catchphrase is computer.
Okay, enough of that. We can't.
Computer.
We're gonna
So
get
good.
demonetized. Hey guys.
We're
So
making money.
yeah. Well, if we
Loads
ever
of
start
it.
get monetized,
Yeah.
then they'll
Maybe we should
demonetize
just start
us.
shooting for saying crazy stuff in the hopes that we'll go viral, and then we'll worry about monetization after we've gotten the millions
Yeah.
and millions of viewership. What do you think?
Yeah. Okay, I like that.
Cool. Thanks.
Cool. Awesome. Anyways, back to, just a classic podcast where four friends don't have any boundaries. We just talk about the craziest stuff and things.
Yep.
You know the
And-
craziest. Sorry.
Can I just
She's
address?
jumping in. She's jumping in.
She's like fully in tears right now. Are you okay?
I yawned like twice.
Oh, I
dude.
thought you were like laughing about something.
No.
Well, that's not funny at all.
No. Someone asked me the other day. They're like, "Oh, I was watching your podcast." I go,
Mm.
"Oh yeah," and they go, "So how do you guys decide what you're going to talk about?" And I said, "Oh, what?" And they go, "Yeah, like how do you like?"
Does it
what do you
seem
guys-
like we
you
do?
have- do you guys like have a meeting? He was dead serious.
Okay.
I said, "Oh, that's so sweet." We don't think it
Yeah.
through.
We used
I go,
to.
I
don't
feel
think
like
it
that's very. I go every once in a while. Ryan will go, "What's on Twitter?"
What are we
Let me check
talking about
Twitter.
today? Twitter is lit up this week about Justin Bieber.
Justin.
JB.
J-Biebs. We kind of briefly mentioned Coachella last week, but we didn't really talk about it because it hadn't happened yet.
Yeah.
And now here we are, week one of Coachella done. The big talk everybody's talking about is Justin Bieber did a set that was basically, I didn't watch the entire thing, but the meat
did.
of
I think
it,
you get the gist
correct
of
me
it.
if I'm wrong, the meat of it was him sitting at a laptop and pulling up YouTube videos.
It was 30 minutes of it.
30
This was an hour and 40 minute set.
Oh, so not the entire
Wow.
set.
No.
So he had other people come on and sing with
Whoa.
him. He had kid Leroy come on.
did
And they did,
s-
I do the same thing.
Okay. I watched it. This is how it went.
To finish my
Shut
thought,
up, Ryan.
thank you very much. To finish my thought, a big portion of it was him sitting on a laptop pulling up YouTube videos
It felt
of
like
himself
forever.
singing, and he was singing along to them.
And like clips
In real
too,
time.
Right? You did the D's nuts clips and all that stuff.
At some point, he was pulling up clips of himself like falling off a chair or
It's
something,
not
falling
it
through the
literally-
stage.
that one.
It ended up being like, oh, this is him doom scrolling YouTube.
Okay.
It started like old TikToks he'd go to
Okay.
and like, or old Vines.
That's where it ended up.
Yeah.
But he was pulling up Justin Bieber songs. He was
So he
singing
started
along
with,
to
like,
them.
Like he would go the entire set. He had his laptop out, and it was him going to the YouTube live that we were all watching,
Mm-hmm.
and it was like him looking at the comments and being like, "What do you want me to sing?"
Oh.
Like
Okay.
keep checking he'd keep checking the comments.
But like on the main stage at Coachella.
Yes.
Okay.
It's so interesting to me because it feels like he's the only person in the world that like could pull that off and make it feel normal. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
he's so used to like the gigantic fame that like him watching YouTube while thousands of us watch him watch YouTube
Yep.
is wild to me. And he's just
He-
like not uncomfortable by that.
I
at
mean,
all.
he
Like-
was fully singing with it too, right? Like he sang
did-
"Baby." He sang what?
Yeah.
Did he
So
sing what other
he
songs?
did like not the really like OG stuff first. He was like, first he'd be like, okay, everyone, what do you know about this? Press play. Sang a song that was like, yeah, we know that song, but
Love
he was
it.
like, okay. After every single one, he'd go, all right, or okay. He just kept saying the same stuff, and then it was like,
Been a while.
well, how
since
back?
you performed.
How far do you guys go? And he wouldn't even go that far. And then he'd say, okay. He'd do the same thing.
Okay.
But
Okay.
who's the OGs out here?
What are we talking about? What kind of stuff was he playing?
Yeah, like older JB stuff, not his original stuff. Then he, at one point, he like started doom scrolling, and then he finally played. He played like himself singing to Usher. That was like his first YouTube video he ever put out. Was him singing to Usher, and then I don't think he sang "Baby."
He did. He fully did.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
There's no way he did it. Baby.
That was the one.
popular.
I was not watching it, but the girls were watching it in the other room.
Baby.
That's what caught my attention. I was like, oh, he's like singing "Baby."
Yeah.
I didn't think he was going to, but
But then it was like, then it was over, and then he just went back into swag
sure. Which
stuff.
I'll say I really like his new album. So
Yeah, he started his set with his. I said his set looked like a baby changing table.
it was like this.
It was like the
pod-looking
bean
thing. Yeah.
like a big bean, and then it was a small, like it was a big 8 pretty much. It was a big figure 8, and the whole time he sang. I think he sang like 6 songs from Swag, and the entire time he would just be walking in circles, just the whole time. And then he did the computer stuff.
Maybe that's part of his like coping mechanisms a little bit, because I feel like I've
Maybe.
seen them do that at concerts too, where he kind of walks in circles. It's like he
The
has some
happiest he
serious
seemed
disease,
was
doesn't he?
when Kid Laroi came out. That was, he actually genuinely smiled when singing that song with Kid Laroi.
I think he likes.
Was it like
he has
full?
Lyme disease,
He has Lyme
doesn't he?
disease.
That's what it is.
Or he
From
did.
a tick?
Justin Bieber does?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because he like goes into an oxygen chamber every day.
Yeah.
Like to like help. There are all these very holistic.
Just like
Yeah.
Darth Vader.
So then after
Here we go.
I can't remember if it was after the YouTube stuff or right before, he like brought 2 guitarists up and did like acoustic. He did like 3 songs that were acoustic.
I saw that.
And then that was it.
Daisy,
He ended it.
I think is the song.
He did Daisy.
Give 'em the time, just get the time.
Yeah.
And then that was it.
There's a lot of people who are really overanalyzing the whole performance.
Well, people
but-
are ripping him apart. Mostly, I've
I
been
saw
seeing a
that
lot
too.
of like, yeah, this is so stupid. And then it kind of goes to this place of like, oh yeah, if Sabrina Carpenter had tried to do that, like they would have laughed her off the stage. Like if
No,
a
they
woman had
wouldn't
tried to do that, like they,
Yeah,
you
I'm
could have
not sure
never,
about
Chapel
that.
Roan could have never done something like that. Like as
No,
if,
part of it was that he's the highest paid Coachella artist
He got
in history.
paid
he got
$10
$10 million
million,
for doing
and the
it.
girls,
Mhm.
Sabrina Carpenter, all the girl headliners only got 8.
And you have to pay
And
for
he
your own
did.
set.
He did 10% of what they did.
And you have
Okay,
to pay
so-
for your own
I'd
performance,
be
like your
pissed
set,
for
your
that. I'd be
musicians,
pissed for
all that.
But also, it's your own reputation. Sabrina Carpenter has an amazing reputation for being an amazing
Right.
Coachella headliner because she puts in more effort.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't,
He'll
I
go down in history as, oh yeah, I saw Justin Bieber in that one weird Coachella thing.
see, I disagree. I think we're going to be talking about that for a long time. I think not because it's like there's obviously no spectacle happening,
Yeah.
but I think that the only reason he's able to do that is because he's Justin Bieber.
Well,
We've
and-
been watching this kid like as this artist
I agree, yeah.
under a microscope his entire life.
I'm sorry, but we saw that at the Grammys.
Yeah, didn't he?
We've
come out
been-
naked or
we've been
something?
done
Just
that.
hold on a second. We've been watching this kid his entire life under this microscope.
True.
His first, love, his first relationships, his first everything has been on TMZ, like
Yeah.
on repeat, his entire life.
Yeah.
And he just sold his entire catalog. He's like, all that music, I'm done with emotionally. I wash my hands of it. It's gone. And this performance is like, okay, I'm going to sit here with all these people on the internet at Coachella, all my fans and otherwise, and I'm going to go through this and sing the songs and like kind of process it. A lot of people are saying, yeah, he should have just gone to therapy. And it's like, yeah, maybe. But like,
I think he should have done a 2-night only in LA or
Sure.
a 1 night only in LA
I don't think
not
he's
Coachella.
What I'm saying is he doesn't have an obligation towards anybody.
Well,
he didn't
yeah.
have to do Coachella.
Yeah.
They paid him $10 million and he said, okay, this is what I'm going to do. It's not like he decided that morning, oh, I'm going to go up and watch YouTube videos. Obviously, he had some semblance of a plan.
It's just, it was so not worth it. For me, I really lost it after 20 minutes of him scrolling on YouTube and then it buffering. And him going, oh, the stupid Wi-Fi. Like, it was not planned at all. He was literally on his computer.
So it wasn't
playing.
It just wasn't for you because you're not a Justin Bieber fan.
It was not a Coachella-worthy performance for me.
Exactly what I'm saying.
If I paid that money and I rushed and I stayed all day to see that one performance, I would have been like, that was not worth it.
And what I'm saying is if he did like a regular old performance, it would have been like, okay, cool, yeah, Justin Bieber performed at Coachella. But like, it wasn't for the people that just went to Coachella to buy a ticket. It was like for him and his fans.
I think if you were going for
and his
Justin
career.
Bieber, you might appreciate it because I do think like knowing Justin Bieber's story, which a lot of people do, but like the real true fans, like you're saying, the person who paid to go to Coachella to go see Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of meaning behind this performance. I think Justin Bieber's doing this stripped down thing because he's tired of the industry controlling him, and I think. Whether you thought it was prepared or not, I think this was like a real shift in the story of Justin Bieber. I mean, you just know
Yeah.
he's out of money. He did this gig primarily for the money, probably, right? And he didn't have enough money. He didn't have a lot of money. I mean, he does probably have money, but I'm saying, like, this was to him was like, hey, I'm doing this. This is kind of a rebuild moment for him because he is kind of in a rebuild moment with this new album.
Yeah.
I don't think it's about the money at all. I think it is.
I don't know. I still think it should have been his own concert type situation.
No, I agree with you.
I don't know.
I think it's more art than it is disheveled.
I just feel like it's like
Manic.
a
Yeah.
loss thing. Like we're not.
Half of his songs seemed a little bit like, I did not plan this. Yeah.
Maybe, yeah, and he's got issues, and obviously he's had public freakouts in the past couple of years, and that's part of, like I said, being under a microscope.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I just feel like it's a conversation that doesn't really help anybody when we're like, oh yeah, the girls only made $8 million. It's like, yeah, I agree. All the big artists should be paid the same, whether or not they're male or female. But I think that
it's hard
certain
because-
artists have the spectacle, somebody like Madonna or somebody obviously like Sabrina Carpenter that does these gigantic shows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what they do. And I think somebody like Lady Gaga could have sat at the laptop and played music. And
Oh yeah, I feel like
if
Lady
Lady
Gaga would be
Gaga
the
did
same
a show where she was just at the Coachella main stage,
Well,
at a piano or at a guitar or something,
which that's not new to her. She does it all the time.
sure, she could have nailed it. And nobody would have been like, this was lame, like it's Coachella, she should do this gigantic show. Nobody would question that. They'd be like, yeah, Lady Gaga, she killed. If Sabrina Carpenter did it, I don't know if she could hold her own the same way. Like, I don't know.
Well, and I think it's all about your curated thing, right?
Right.
I appreciate
That's what I'm
that
saying.
Sabrina and Chaperone are going to do the extravagant full performance. I mean, that's part of why we love what they do, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I think like what I'm saying is I think with Justin Bieber, it's like I don't know. I thought it was deeply meaningful. I don't know. Maybe
Yeah.
I'm reading into it
No,
too
I
much,
think-
but
I
I
think
think it's very much like to me it was like screw the industry. It's like I'm
Totally.
doing my own thing, and that to me was the through thread of it.
I liked the acoustic part the best. If he
Sure.
sat with those two guitarists and sat on a stool
Sure.
or stood next to them and did his whole show, I would have been okay with it. For me, it was the giant set for no reason.
Yeah, an hour and 40 is a long set.
It was so long.
Are you talking about the set piece or are you talking about the time of the set?
The set piece.
Oh. The big 8 you didn't like? I thought it looked cool. I like the lighting.
It was him like literally sashaying and galloping and
Yeah.
like just walking in circles the whole time.
Yeah, I don't know.
It was not. I don't think it was entertaining to watch.
I'm not really a JB fan. So, yeah, if I had gone to it, I'd be like, what?
Yeah.
But I think that if someone became a big JB fan and he hasn't, when's the last time he toured?
I mean, it's been years for
So,
sure.
I could see you being like, you know what? I don't care what he does. I loved it because he performed and I got to see him.
I think at Coachella it's he was the headliner. It's specifically like the closer you were to him, the more effort you put into like seeing the show, because
Oh my God,
there
the
were
videos
people
are crazy.
post on TikTok like them rushing at
8 a.m.
8 a.m. when the place opened, rushing,
And they have to
running
stay
full
there.
speed, and then staying there the whole day. So the people along the bar have sat through all the other acts that are on that stage, and you're waiting to see Justin Bieber. So those people are super fans. Obviously, they want to go see Justin Bieber.
I just can't imagine
at the very
there's
least.
a bad seat in the house with all those huge screens. I'm like, I know, like
For sure.
probably in the way back, it probably isn't as fun, but I'm like, that the whole vibe of Coachella is it's like kind of the lawn seats, right?
Yeah.
I mean, so I'm like, being in the front does sound cool.
The main stage
but-
is so far off from all the pictures you see. It's like you're watching the main stage performance. In the distance, you see a tiny little Ferris wheel, and you're like, "Oh my God, that's where all the food is. That's where
It's a
like,
huge.
everything
We've
is.
driven through that part of Indio.
Valley.
Yeah, like leaving my uncle's house, and it is a huge piece of land. Like it's
Yeah.
like makes the Del Mar Fair look wimpy. It's like this gigantic.
Kennedy
area.
said that Coachella fully ruined Stagecoach
How's that?
because before Coachella, it's like the grass is really nice, like it's very clean, and then they have like 2 weeks,
Uh-huh.
and then it's Stagecoach, and it's all messed up.
Yeah.
I can't imagine there's anyone rowdy at Stagecoach. All those good old boys
With them boots.
listening to Luke Combs.
I know you guys talked about last week how if you would go or not, and I just want to say I have zero desire to go to Coachella.
Not into Coachella, huh?
Not even a little bit.
Respect.
I think it's cool, and I think it's cool that they're streaming. I think watching it
Yeah.
from home is cool, and I like that they're doing that in the last couple of years. I mean, that seems new to me. I don't know.
It is
that
new.
It was always streamed.
Totally.
I think streaming, and I even say like, sell me a pass. I honestly, I'd pay $20 to watch from home or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I just think like it's getting a little too price gougey. Like
Oh, yeah.
it has even for the last 10 years. But I'm like, to pay thousands of dollars to basically go out and camp, which I guess maybe is the
That's the vibe.
it's kind
I
of
think
the patina
people's
of it,
people's
but-
tickets are. I think for like the full weekend, it's like 800 is like the starting price, and then it goes up from there, of course, with resellers. I
Right.
think the car pass is
It's like another 800,
Is
I
like
think.
500.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just to leave your car there and sleep in your car or in a tent or whatever.
Now, if I was at an influencer level, or if I was really, really rich, I get it. But
For
like
sure.
for my station in life, and probably my station for the rest of my life, barring any sort of major financial changes, which hey, I'm hoping.
Here's hoping.
But to me it doesn't really compute. But I understand the experience, and I do get why people want to go. But for me, I'm like, I don't know. It's like I feel like at a concert or like I'm not gonna equate it to a baseball game, but like it's something else. I feel like
When you can drive home.
you kind of know what you get, and maybe it's like the expectation of like when I go to a concert, I'm like, oh, it's gonna generally be the same everywhere you go.
It's kind of like, I feel like the closest thing you could compare it to is if they played the World Series
yeah,
all day.
right.
If they were like, okay, this is the World Series, we're gonna play 7 games back to back today,
and you're hopping
you'd
to
be
different
like,
games.
you'd be like, yeah, I'm going for sure.
yeah.
Like we're gonna see this game, we're gonna see these games, and then we're gonna see the World Series
At the
game
end,
at the
yeah.
end.
That's
you know,
true.
it's like
I'll say as a kid, we went regularly to Spirit West Coast, which was a Christian version of
Spirit West Coast.
Coachella. It was like out in the desert. You camped, not nearly as big and not nearly as technologically advanced. But there was a lot of Christian bands, and we would camp like in our campers. Like
Was
it
that
was
like
really
the,
cheap to go. My whole family went. But
The tent. What's the tent thing that they do? I don't know. It's a similar thing, but they have a bunch
Spirit
of
West Coast. It's not called
worship
Spirit West Coast
leaders.
anymore, but it was really interesting. So I guess like that would be my closest reference. But even then,
Sure.
I'm like, I don't know. I guess it just has to. I guess it really does depend on the artist. If it was really
Yeah.
lined up with what I liked, maybe I'd pull the trigger.
If it was like one big artist that you loved,
Yeah.
and then it's like, okay, well, we'll go and we'll see all these other artists. Like you'll just go and do it for the weekend. But
yeah, it's Spirit West Coast is
Yeah.
still happening. It's happening this year.
I just saw this thing, I guess in like 2005 or 2006, they made this documentary about Coachella, And I was watching clips of it on TikTok, and it's wild. It's completely different than it is
It used
now.
to be like rave culture.
Now it's like influencers and cute outfits, but then it was like they interviewed these two people. They're like, yeah, we just scalped tickets for today. They were like $50 each, and we're gonna try and sneak in tomorrow. Like, oh, like don't tell, haha. And it was like, it's like so many just young, dirty looking hippies, and like
kinda
the
like
tent
Woodstock.
camping was like actually like tents.
Yeah.
There wasn't huge lines. It was just like, it looked like they were trying to be Woodstock or something, you know, like
I think that was the
Coachella.
whole idea.
Yeah,
like
for sure.
like a lot of things, I think barring the price, I would, of course, given the opportunity, I would go and
Mm-hmm.
like experience it. I just think the price is a little too high at this point.
Well, it's just so like influencer now. Like it's like,
Yeah, like the outfits are like such a big thing, which is, I guess, is, you know, whatever. But I'm like, I feel like I've been getting drowned in just like, here's my outfit for day one. I'm like,
Yeah.
how did I get on this side of TikTok? Take me off.
your
you know what I'm saying?
outfit and you know where you're staying, and all these influencers are like, oh, I'm staying at the the Topo Chico house, and it's like
Yes.
fully paid for, and their food, and they're in the
thing is,
VIP section.
You can't get away with it because if you're involved at all in like TikTok influencers at all, everyone is going, and
Yeah.
that's why you get. That's why we get roped into it, no matter what side of TikTok you're on. It's because
Like,
like
oh, it seems
I
like everybody's
follow
there.
Anna and Brew, and they went, and like that's what started like this. Now this onslaught of just like all these people like being like, these are my outfits. I'm like, oh, kill
It's
me.
probably a $100 million business, probably more than that. Like the amount of business that's happening in Coachella and around, and all the brand deals that are
Didn't Gavin
happening,
Newsom
and
say that it brings the state of California like $700 million.
Oh, I'm sure.
dang.
in tax revenue
Wow.
alone every year. I'm like, that's a lot of
because-
money.
Well, yeah, you think of all the
You have
booths that
to-
are set up
you
and
have
all the
to-
food.
Even if they're out of state people,
Yeah,
they have to pay taxes on what they earn from Coachella.
And think about how many tickets, how the outrageous prices. I mean,
Yeah, the
$700
food is
million
so
bucks.
expensive, too.
And that's kind of what makes it worth it for California, or at least to like not mess with it, right? I bet you Coachella, the organization, has a lot of leeway with California because it's like, hey, we bring in
Same with
$700 million.
Stagecoach.
You know what I'm saying?
Same as
Like,
the
back off.
San Diego Padres, I'd say probably too. Guys, as of tonight's tonight's game, 8 straight wins.
Miller just struck out the side.
And
3 strikeouts.
every game at Petco Park has been sold out.
Oh yeah. Well, that's a given.
Absolutely.
Petco Park has been selling out like 50 plus games for the last 3 seasons. Like nobody does it like Petco
They've
Park.
kind of upped their influencer thing. I've seen
Yeah.
all of their giveaways have been really like eye catchy.
I was thinking about that. I was like, back in the day, the giveaway was like a crappy bobblehead and
Well, hold
like
on.
a sticker.
Well, it's
and
still,
now it's
it
like
still
a
is
vest.
Still a
it
crappy
still is
bobblehead.
crappy
But it's
bobblehead.
like a vest, a bucket hat. Last year,
Yes.
a couple years ago, we got
Hawaiian
ponchos.
shirts.
Yeah, Hawaiian shirts.
Yeah,
I was like,
ponchos.
okay.
Yeah.
I think it's because
Pop
they
off.
got the theme game giveaways were always like that. They were always good. And I think they were like, oh, we want to bring more of
Theme
that.
games are hilarious.
I love them. The Star Wars
I
theme
love
game.
the theme
Did
game.
you see the Don and Mud mini yacht bobblehead?
No.
Because Don has this like legendary. He has this little tiny boat and he like goes out to the bay and he fishes on his off
Love.
time and he makes these videos and they've like used him on social media recently where he's like and he calls his boat the mini yacht and then they're like. Then the whole question was like, well, you got to take mud. And he's like, I like literally, he can't fit on
No.
it. Like, it'll capsize. So they made this bobblehead that for the theme game, and it's both of them in this little tiny tugboat.
That's awesome.
I'm like, I kind of want to go get it.
Yeah.
funny.
So good.
And I see a little visit. They're like, oh, here's all the new food that's in Petco Park this year. There's like Asian inspired
yeah.
stuff. There's
Well,
like new
we've
taco
gotta go
place.
There's a
We're
Coco
the number
Ichibana.
one- We're the number one ballpark for food.
For
We're the
last
number
10
one
years.
ballpark
number
in
one
the country,
ballpark.
is what they say. We're the
For the
number one ballpark
USA.
in the country. So.
We have been for, I don't know, like 10 years.
Yeah, I was gonna say a long time, but I'll say this too: a lot of people are collecting sets. You know what I'm collecting the last 3 years? 2 years is the third one this year. Is the zoo bobbleheads that have been coming out? First, it was
I saw the panda one. you
Panda.
got. Yeah.
Then it was koala. This year it's an
Awesome.
elephant,
Oh.
Love.
and I'm going for the full set, which might be decades. I'm
Well,
not
that
sure.
makes sense for the new elephant thing at Safari Park.
I know.
We had an out of town friend stay with us. We had Aislinn with us this
Mm-hmm.
weekend, and she was like, "Oh yeah, and you guys have like the most amazing zoo in the whole country. Is it ever lost on you? The zoo?
yeah,
like
it's fully lost on
No.
me.
she.
I have passes,
I love
but-
the
You
zoo.
don't know that? Like,
It's supposedly
No,
the
I
best
know,
zoo.
but,
the
like-
best zoo in the country.
But do you feel like
I
that
don't-
when we go to the zoo?
I-
Yeah.
I've only
You
been
haven't
to.
other zoos.
I haven't been to
have
other
you?
zoos.
no.
I've
We've
been to
been
one
to
other
other
zoo.
zoos and you're like,
The one in Hawaii,
Hawaii.
The Wahoo Zoo, which is like more of a garden than anything.
But even then, walking our zoo, I'm like, yeah, cool, it's a zoo.
Like,
No.
there's the animals.
No,
Yeah, great.
other
Oh, there's the
zoos
elephants.
Do not have the.
We haven't
Like,
been to
de-
other zoos because
I
I
don't know
know.
how to
I
say
just
decor.
know. I haven't been either,
builds.
but I know that the other zoos are absolutely. It would make you sad.
Mm-hmm.
Some of these zoos,
Other zoos do feel sad.
and that's where I'm like, I've never
They feel
been,
like
but
big
I've just
cage.
heard that from a pretty
And you know what? And that's San Diego
We've
privilege.
been
I
to
take
the
it for
old
granted.
LA Zoo.
I'm like, Petco Park, every game there's awesome. Like, of course it is. That's how baseball should be.
Yeah, I
SeaWorld,
just couldn't imagine
awesome.
going anywhere else.
Yeah. SeaWorld.
SeaWorld, awesome.
I think it's just because we had a lot
How are
of
all the other
land.
SeaWorlds? Is
Blackfish.
Actually, Florida's probably better than us.
Yeah, they have more of a budget.
Well, yeah,
I
SeaWorld
don't
is
know.
hanging on by a thread.
Yeah,
Or
truly.
a fin, you might say.
just one single fin.
One tiny little thin
It is falling
see-through
apart at
fin.
the seams.
It really is, and honestly, maybe it should. I don't know, right?
Oh, speaking of SeaWorld,
Go ahead.
it just got passed that they're not doing fireworks this summer.
What
What?
the hell?
It's
Wow.
gonna be drones instead.
Oh.
Shoot.
come
So they
on.
I hate
last
it here.
week,
ChatGPT's gonna do it too.
Yeah.
Last
Hey,
week-
this will be my last
they-
podcast because I'm gonna kill myself.
last
Are
week
you
they
kidding
proposed.
me?
Last week they proposed it.
Over fireworks?
However,
Yeah.
the Coastal Commission had to say yes because of all of our Navy
Yeah,
and
pass. Where was
everything.
Yeah.
Where was my
The
vote?
Coastal Commission gave SeaWorld a year pass
To do what?
to do the drones. 1 year.
Well, they did a drone
To
show
do like a test
in
of it.
OB
It's
instead of the
horrible.
fireworks. I don't like it either.
I feel like the drone show is more risky than fireworks.
And you know why?
For who?
It's not risk.
For the people watching.
It's it's the people who live in the area they got enough people to complain about their pets.
Guys, I live in the area with a pet, and we're fine. Get over it.
drone show. One of those drones, which by the way feels like it could happen at any moment. Just it comes out of sync, falls,
Yes.
hits somebody.
Yes.
What?
Well, you know
Yeah,
what
but
sucks
those don't
about
blow
You know
up.
what sucks about this drone
Explosive.
Just
show?
to play
Blows up.
devil's
This
advocate.
drone show is going to be over the bay. So if they fall out of the sky, they're
okay,
going to
so
fall
then-
in
Oh,
the
then
water.
okay. Then
Oh,
it's
so
not,
you
then
might
it's
hit
safe. Then it's
a
fine.
seagull or something.
I guess it's fine.
Or a
then.
fish.
We should do drone shows now.
No, I hate
Alexa,
drone shows.
play my
I
drone
hate
show.
'em.
I'm all about
Do it
big
over the
booms.
house. 30,000.
They sound like
5,000 feet.
giant bees.
What happened to the Costco guy? Guys,
I don't know.
I feel like he's
Drugs
here. I
off.
feel like he's on the show right now.
Five big booms.
I'm just saying.
Hey,
What
Annie,
does the-
we
what does
know
that-
we know you
The
love
rocket.
stuff that blows up.
Hey, I'm sorry. You can't try the mint sundae.
Oh,
They already took it away.
Unfortunately,
I'm done.
unfortunately,
They already
Turn
took
off
it
the
away.
camera.
we did go to Costco
You know what I
today.
found out you can do?
They took it away.
Yeah, it was.
Well, it's
I
seasonal.
knew it was seasonal. It was for like St. Patrick's
For
Day
St.
and stuff.
Patrick's Day?
I didn't realize
Shamrock
you can
shake.
get a chocolate vanilla swirl with the strawberry.
Yeah, I knew that.
I saw someone get
Breaks
it
your
today, and I was
brain,
like,
huh?
I'm
I
just
almost
realizing.
went to Costco for lunch today. I had a lunch, unfortunately, but I was
we
so
we
close.
did go to Costco for lunch today.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
Well,
glad somebody did.
hot
I'm glad
dog.
somebody got
We
to.
got our errands, and then
I'm really glad somebody got to. And if it was you guys,
Thursday's
that
kind of
makes me
becoming
happy.
our Costco day,
yeah,
which is fun.
because we
Well,
have to
it's prep
go
day for the
anyways.
car, right?
It's prep day for the cart.
Uh-huh.
Dude, every time we go to Costco for groceries, I'm like, dinner's at Costco.
Yeah.
Like,
Mhm.
without fail.
We might
Plain
need
and
to change
simple.
our prep
I'm
day
going to
to
come
Wednesday.
home after a freaking Costco trip and I'm going to make food for dinner.
No.
that'd be ridiculous. That would be ridiculous. But you know, it's the San Diego of it all. I think
This-
is we're spoiled.
We kinda-
got the
we
beach.
kinda moved on
We got the
from the-
SeaWorld.
Oh, sorry.
We got the what are we moving on from?
Costco.
The Padres.
I was going to talk about the City Connect.
Give it to me. Oh, City Connect,
got
John.
the
We literally
Padres.
We
didn't
moved
talk
on.
about it last week, so that
moved
we
on.
could talk about it with you.
So,
How do you feel about it?
new City Connect jerseys, I'm a little indifferent about them. I think
Okay.
they're cool. Listen, I have a
Different.
problem in terms of merch.
Blue.
And
Oh, you don't like the fact that it's
no,
Blue.
no,
Representing
I like
Mexican
it. I'm just saying
heritage.
the reason I like it is because it's new and fresh. Like
course.
any new merch or change of uniform, I'm here for
Yeah.
because I'm a Padre fan who's gonna buy it. You know
I
what
have
I'm
a
saying?
genuine question for you.
What's up?
Did you like the last ones?
Yeah, I liked the last ones. I did like the last
You
ones.
liked it?
Yeah, I did. I liked them. I thought the colors were cool. I think it stood out.
I
By the way,
hated that
objectively
font.
across the league, everyone thought our City Connects version 1 were hard. Like everyone thought they were
I
cool.
thought they were pretty awesome.
Oh,
Like-
I thought they were hideous.
That's
Compared
what,
to what?
That's what boomers thought in San Diego, but anywhere else you go,
Mm-hmm,
and anyone that was under the age of, I don't know, 45.
Which did you get a chance
Cool.
to see the rest of the City Connects for the rest of the MLB?
Yeah.
yeah, I
They're
mean,
horrible.
good.
They're
I like-
horrible.
I like
Ours
the Orioles.
is awesome. The Orioles had a cool one, and there was like 2 or 3 more. The Angels
Yeah,
was
the
cool.
Orioles was really cool.
I like looked at the whole list today. I was like, the rest of these look like they were made
I
freaking
really
in
like-
5 minutes on Canva.
I hate to
AI.
tell you, I really like
Yes.
the Dodgers.
Hey, ChatGPT, make City Connect.
Hey guys, go ahead and cancel Annie
You
for
know
that
what's
one.
crazy?
Dodgers
I-
City Connect. I really like.
A lot of
theirs.
people like Atlanta.
Fans of Padres, go ahead and cancel
Get
Annie.
her.
Get her in the comment section.
I didn't
Kill
even look at the
her.
Dodger ones. I
I
can't
didn't
even
look at it.
I can't even
It's-
do it.
Well, do you want me to explain to you?
No. Why would I want
Outta
that?
here.
Or is it the Ravens?
Blech.
It's not the Orioles,
Yeah, Orioles.
Baltimore Ravens.
right? No, Ravens.
Guys,
Oh, cool.
I
I'm
like
just
this
gonna
one.
say it. I think the new ones are good. I like them a lot. I think I do think I was hoping that it was gonna be a bit of a '90s throwback, which it kind of is.
Yeah.
It's orange.
Yeah. The
But-
hat.
The hats are.
What did they
for
say about
sure.
the hat? It was like a
Two-tone,
Randy
right?
Jones hat, or it was like supposed to be
No,
Tony
it's
Gwynn?
it's
an homage to
the
Tony
orange,
Gwynn or
orange
something.
and blue. Yeah, it's for when Tony
Yeah.
Gwynn was on the team.
Well, see,
it was
there
our
you
colors.
go.
Guys,
Well, see, there you go.
I'm telling you right now. Well, I'm gonna get the City Connect, no doubt.
Definitely getting it.
I think, in my opinion, all the teams in San Diego should have the same colors. Different, make it. You can change
Boo.
it to. You can change the tone or
All the
whatever.
teams
but
in
like
San
it should be
Diego?
like, oh, all San Diego teams are orange and blue.
His head hurts.
She's trying to talk about.
No,
No,
she wants to
no,
talk
I'm
about the
saying-
goals.
She wants to talk about hockey. Go ahead, Annie.
No, I just think that like branding wise, they should all be the same colors.
No.
Okay, name all the teams of San Diego.
The Wave, the Seals,
Oh, hold on. Let me stop you right there. Who's the Wave?
Soccer.
women's soccer.
San Diego FC.
It's new.
Sexist pig. Are
No,
you
it's,
kidding me?
it's last year.
Okay.
It was new.
Sexist.
Oh, really?
pig.
What
Name
about San Diego
one
FC?
player on the
I
Wave.
can't. I don't watch women's
Thank you.
sports.
Anyways,
It's not nearly as
go on.
entertaining.
John's gonna rattle off.
Sport?
God.
She goes, I don't watch it. It's not that funny.
I hang out here with
I don't
you
think
guys.
that's. Here's the thing. I don't think that's our fault.
No.
I don't think anyone's talking about the Wave. Like they should be. Donna Mudd should be like.
Okay,
anyways,
no,
we
no,
went to a Wave game.
are
It was
talking
awesome.
about the Wave because we have a
Go
lot
on.
of the U.S. Olympic women's soccer players on the Wave team.
Name one of them.
Kayla could. I couldn't. I'm
Alex
not a real
Morgan.
fan. Mm-hmm.
She's not on the team anymore. She was a big.
She was a big
Olympic-
get.
Yeah, she's a big hit. I don't know any of them either, but I know that there are like my brothers-in-laws are really into it. So my brother's been
Okay.
to like probably 15
Okay.
Wave games.
So you know
Yeah.
what? Maybe
She's-
that's on
My
me.
dad,
Maybe I should go to
my
the
dad
games.
works them.
He works
Yeah.
them. I know
Pretty
Sandy
fun.
Musgrove's gone to a lot of them. He's
Yeah.
a big supporter just because, you
It's
know.
women's sports.
Bunch of people on
Are
Pod
important,
Squad.
All right.
Bunch of
Ryan.
people on Pod Squad are
But
on their
there's
coordinating
also-
team now.
You're in the
Sport.
same boat as me.
Also,
No,
there's
I
a
knew
You've
San
never
Diego-
been to a
existed.
single Wave
I knew-
game.
I knew
I knew
what
it
they were.
existed.
No,
Guys,
you said what
San
the hell's
Diego-
the Wave?
Okay.
San Diego FC.
And then we got the Seals, which I've been to.
Yeah.
Well, and then
Have been to a
if we're
Seals
going to talk
game.
about football clubs, there's also the men's, the FC club,
Yeah.
the football club.
Ah,
That Manny
pass.
Machado's a
What are
part
they?
owner in.
Oh yeah, men's
owner in.
sports. No thanks.
No, it's just called San Diego FC. I don't know what the name is.
We just
but-
call them sports, actually.
But Manny Machado is a partial owner in that.
Oh,
So
okay.
He goes
Love.
to a lot of games. He
football.
brings a lot of the people.
the
to
football
that.
players.
I've never been to a Seals game, but I've
Listen,
heard
the Padres is our team.
What is
No,
the
for
Seals
sure.
rugby?
Lacrosse.
I've been to the game. Don't remember.
Lacrosse.
You've
Okay.
been to a Seals game?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because I sang the national
Kara
anthem.
sang the national
Oh,
anthem
well,
at a Seals game.
that makes sense.
And then
Oh,
just a couple
say.
nights ago,
The goal.
Annie dragged my ass to a goals game.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, hockey.
Yeah,
Sarah
you
got
know
us
how
free tickets.
you know how Annie's like doing that whole computer thing.
Yeah.
Computer.
Yeah, well that's the hockey. That's the hockey.
Play
of it
the
all.
hockey. Computer. What are they kids?
I did go to a Goals game in December, and it was very, very fun to watch.
It's a fun game to watch.
It's fun when you're there. Before and
Yeah.
after it, I'm
Yeah.
like, I
And
couldn't
if
care
I
less.
couldn't watch it on TV. I
No.
tried to watch it on TV.
Oh. Okay, that's where I disagree with you.
Really?
I actually think it's a very interesting sport to watch on TV.
It's the same as
I like.
basketball.
I
But
do
I
like
like
the part
basketball.
where the
Forth.
puck goes over there,
Oh,
And then
I like
when
the
the puck
fact
goes
that
over there.
no rules.
and then the puck
You
goes
can
over
kick.
there.
We watched a dude kick the puck with his skate, and they just
He
got
did. He didn't
going.
even have a stick in his
Kick
hand.
just-
That was
Yeah,
crazy.
I like it for the fighting. I think it's fun.
Yeah, I love fighting.
But ultimately, I think it's kind of boring. It's
But
a lot
see-
of
Yeah.
back and forth. It's kind of like soccer. It's kind of like basketball. I mean, it's just a lot of back and forth,
Yep.
right?
I like basketball because you can see the basketball. I can't see the puck at all. They're like
super goes in.
Zing, 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 zing.
I'll say though that not to make an argument for baseball, but somebody was like legitimately on TikTok making an argument for baseball, and they're like, and they used the Padres last game as an example. They're like, no other sport could you have that kind of ending because everything else, every other sport's like really
Yeah.
timed. They're like if they were ahead and they had 15 seconds, they just dribble the ball out. They just take a knee, they
Run it
run the
out.
puck out. But baseball, the way we saw it
Yeah.
last night, where they scored 5 in the ninth, that just doesn't happen in other
Yeah,
sports.
I'll give you
And
It's
I was
so
like,
exciting.
It was the real
Also, it's not back
Mhm.
and forth. It's in a circle.
It's in a circle, which I love.
It's in a diamond.
Yeah, that's right.
How could you not love baseball?
How could
Just
you not
objectively?
How could you not be romantic about baseball?
Love baseball.
Moneyball. Shout out. Great movie.
What other sport has a stretch and a
I don't give a damn about another sport. I literally said we were at the hockey game, and I said, when did they sing a song? And he was like, they don't sing a song. I was like, they don't sing a song? When's the 7th inning? She's like, they don't do that. This is the stupidest game I've ever been to. When do they sing a little song?
They sing the song.
But you know what's really sweet? I'll say about
song?
the Take Me Out to the Ball Game is my niece has been learning it from a book, and so she's been singing it at home. Like every night they sing it before bed because they're reading it in this book. And then they went to an SDSU baseball game and they sung it in the seventh inning stretch. Yeah. And she was like, everybody knows this song. Like, she like
what
could
the
not
hell? You
understand.
guys all have
It's not
that
just
book?
me.
She was shocked.
You guys all got the book?
And it's crazy when you're at a game. You guys all know the feeling.
I know.
Seventh inning stretch. We're like you're grabbing the guy next to you.
I love
you
it.
don't even care who's sitting
I'm
next to you.
spilling my cut water on everybody.
like,
I'm like, one.
Take me out to- Oh yeah, 100%. Feral as hell.
Yeah.
When that part comes up, you're just like,
Yeah. I'll give you one more try. Go ahead and Google a Waves player. Go ahead and do it.
Waves
Okay,
player.
we're
We can't
back
even
on
do it.
that women's
I'm just
sport.
saying baseball. No, it's not women's sports. I don't know who Waves is. That's all I'm saying. Big shout out to women. Love women.
You
San
hate
Diego Waves been
women.
around for a while, I'll say.
The Wave?
Yeah, a couple of years now.
It's just because they built Snapdragon,
Well, yeah.
and now it's like the home
And
of
SDSU
FC.
can't fill it.
You know what's crazy? The other day I was working, and so I've started resorting to putting sports on, so I have noise, but like it doesn't distract me. It's like,
Hold on. You put sports on?
What
in
was the
background?
sport the other day?
it was women's soccer for the World Cup.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, qualifiers for the World Cup. And I'll tell you this, it was Japan versus the U.S., and it was just about as interesting as I could have, where I was like, oh, and I watched it for a second, and I was like, yeah, I'll get back to my email. I just don't think soccer is that interesting.
Not
to watch.
interesting
No,
at all.
not at all.
And it is it is the number one sport in the world.
Yeah.
And I have a heart. I'm like, why?
Why?
I-
literally-
Why does everyone like soccer?
It's literally the same
You know
as
what?
hockey.
You know what it is.
but I like hockey.
And I'm gonna say something
And I like
controversial.
basketball.
It's primarily because it's a European sport. I feel like,
Yeah.
Okay.
and I feel like,
can't get behind that.
and I feel like it's their sport,
Yeah.
and obviously we're adopting it, which is totally cool.
It's not only a European sport, it's a South American and a
Spanish.
lot of North America too.
Sure. It's just
Mexico.
Like the sport is like it originated somewhere else. That's why I think it's really popular. If they had discovered baseball would be that way. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
I think America.
Which is crazy because baseball is huge in
I was-
in the Asian countries.
Now, yeah.
I think America is in this
Huge.
bubble, and the rest of the world loves soccer, and we're like pff, baseball and football,
Oh, I
and,
hate
and the rest of the
When's
world's
song?
like,
when's the song coming?
when's the song? Yeah, tell your brother-in-law, you know, when he's doing his football coach, and like, hey, you know, there's no song in football.
There's no song
I guess
football.
there's
I
a
gotta
big
tell you this.
football game right now in Italy, or somewhere happening.
Yeah.
I believe
My
it.
parents said that everywhere they're going right now, it's all just drunk Brits.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'll say Wrexham did kind of warm me up to the idea of soccer because I was like,
yeah.
You watch that
watching
show?
the ins and outs. I'm like, okay, that's interesting. But like showing up to a game, not having a team. Part of it is not having a team. If you have a team,
totally
I think it
agree.
changes that. But then
I
how do you choose a
100%
team? I
agree.
guess you choose
Yeah.
San Diego FC. But like we have brand new organizations, they're never gonna
No.
win.
But people just choose a team. I was talking to a guy at the gym who had a hockey jersey
Sure.
on, and it's almost their like playoffs, so we started talking about hockey.
Sure.
And he was like, "Who's your team?" I was like, "I don't have one." I was like, "No, I don't have one yet." And he was like, "Oh, well, you could do this." It like starts like spewing off teams and like,
You're like,
why
"I'm not
I
looking.
should pick them.
Thank
And I
you."
was like,
Hey, you need to be careful who you talk
Oh.
about hockey with at the gym. Random person,
"What do you
Random hockey
mean?"
guy at the gym.
random hockey guy could be weirdo.
Could be weird. Probably is.
Yeah,
Be
but
a
she could
weirdo.
fall in love.
First of all, he's a trainer at the gym.
and if
like
he's talking
50
about
years
baseball,
old.
then maybe you get a
Maybe he's the one.
But hockey people,
I don't know about
Yeah, the
hockey
people we were sitting in front of last night.
Oh, I will say, yeah, it brought an interesting crowd to that hockey game.
It was really
yeah,
something.
and part of it is people want to be a part of something that's starting, and I get that. You know what I'm saying? If I could go back in time and I could be like an OG Padres, like, you know, somebody who supported the Padres. I mean, yeah, of course.
When were you not a Padre?
No.
But I'm just saying, like,
You've been
from their
you're a
inception,
lifer, John.
from their inception is what I'm
Got
saying.
it.
You know what we
Ground
never
floor.
talk about? We never talk about it, and I always think about it. There was a short-lived TV show about the first female in Major League Baseball, and it was set as she played on the Padres.
Yeah, I see
Filmed,
clips of that.
Really?
Yeah.
filmed and set about her being the first female in the MLB being on the Padres and that she's playing for the
Was that
Padres.
League of Their Own?
I love that
and
movie.
I think about that
No.
show and I was like, nobody
only
can
one
talk about
season?
it.
I know.
No one talks about it.
We should talk about
everyone
it.
was like,
Let's watch it.
dumb,
Let's
women's
watch
sports,
it.
Dumb, stupid,
That's what
stupid.
you guys sound like.
When do you think the first woman in the
Can I-
MLB will be?
And I feel bad about it now that it's out in the open. I'm just going to say it's not about them being women, obviously. It's about I don't care about soccer at all.
Okay.
No.
I don't know. In their defense, I don't know the men's team either.
Do you think we'll
That's
have?
true. I couldn't tell you anyone in the men's
Do you think
team.
we'll have women in the MLB at some point, or do you
No,
think it'll be in
'cause
a
they have
different
softball.
league?
Women have
I
softball.
love- I do love watching those women play
trying
softball,
to break into the MLB right now.
Oh, I'm sure there is, but they're all stuck in softball.
Oh, I would welcome that. That'd be so cool.
Sure. Co-ed team. I don't think there's inherently anything like
Dangerous.
Man
or-
about it versus woman.
no,
I don't
for
think
sure.
there's
If
any,
you can throw and you can hit, like
I don't think there's anything.
the boys.
Yeah,
Like the
like
boys.
the boys. Besides maybe like
It is weird that
I mean,
Logistics
most
of
baseball players
pitching.
are built like women.
totally. They're like scrawny little
I'm gonna
guys.
tell Joe you said that.
Not Joe Musgrove. He's built like a freaking tree. That guy.
Do you see him with the rest of his team?
Joey,
Look at that.
love you. Can't wait to see you off that IL.
Come on, buddy.
Folks, what the podcast is brought to you by Patreon. Hey, it costs us some money each month to keep the cameras rolling, keep the lights on. Can you believe that? Everything costs money these days. Can't even freaking drive to Santee without taking out a second mortgage on my house. Hey. But you can help us make our art. That's right. We see podcasting as art. So head on down to the bio link.
That was pretty funny.
$4 a month is going to support What the Podcast. And hey, you get access to the post show. We're going to go on and record the post show right now. Extra episode of the podcast we do every week. A little bonus show. What do you think we're going to talk about, Annie?
Probably soccer.
But pass.
Probably
In the booth as always. Computer.
make these guys.
No.
Cara Tafolla, Annie
No.
the Skovmand. I'm Ryan.
I'm John.
And we'll see you next week on
What
the
the
Podcast?
Computer, make this podcast.
Mason
be
Miller's
on
stats
the-
so far this season. What's IP?
You struck out all three batters you faced tonight.
1H, 0R, 1BB.
Make them stop
Oh, he's
talking
got a
about
BB.
baseball.
One BB.
I don't know what any of these things
One
mean.
hit.
I know
one
K is
walk,
strikeout.
and 23 Ks.
Come on. K.
Guys